Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with another post-fight analysis video. All right, y'all. Pam BAM Sorenson versus Roberta Samad. Shout out to Pam BAM. She made her return to the octagon in her Bellator debut last night. She scored a close decision win over Roberta Samad. In my opinion, I think that Pam, she was clearly winning the fight. I think it was competitive in each round, but I think Pam was clearly controlling the stand-up, and she was able to nullify the clinch work of the taller, longer fighter. Even at a range, Pam was really showing you how effective a jab can be if you develop one. That's why I'm always talking about the jab. Jab is the key, right? Good combinations. Using the left hand and the right hand on Samad earned her the win. I think she was doing more damage with the right hand, and she was able to switch it up with the left hook as well, and just land some overall good combinations on Roberta Samad. Going back and looking at the first round real quick, Pam, she closed the distance early, landing some good overhand rights, establishing the leg kicks, pumping out a nice jab, doubling the jab, and using it to open up leg kicks. Samad, she landed a few good right hands here and there to stun Pam to get a clinch, but not much was done. Just a few shoulder strikes on the inside, pinning Pam to the fence for a little over a minute. But Pam, she was able to break free, go back to landing her leg kicks and jabs. I think Samad, she landed a few good right hands and jabs, but not as many. I think the strike stats were off. I was looking at those numbers and I was like, yo, Pam is the one landing these combinations. Why she's not up? So you really can't go by these strike stats. Samad, she wasn't outlanding Pam, in my opinion. Samad, she was landing the harder shots, but Pam was being much more effective and landing much more frequently. And she was landing some good knees and elbows to finish off the round. Second round, Samad, she started to pump out the jab a little bit more and connect. But Pam, she was still walking her down, connecting with combinations, closing that distance. Pam's right hand and started to find his home more. And along with that leg kick, every time she would throw those combinations, she would alternate with leg kicks. Samad landing in singles, but wasn't utilizing that reach. She had like the 5-inch reach advantage, but it was Pam who was closing that distance and actually using her jab and her fully extended right hand. And again, like I said, alternating those leg kicks, is opening up good punches up top. By the last couple of minutes, Pam, she started adding the left hook. She started swelling the right eye of Samad. So second round, I clearly gave that to Pam as well. Samad, she tried to clinch up, really to no effect. Pam, she was just too strong. She would just defend and break and just pretty much control the stand up, like I said. The third round, Samad, she was a little bit more urgent this round. She was pumping out more jabs and right hands. Pam's jab, it was still being effective, backing Samad up. But, Samad, she was starting to step it up, fighting a little bit more urgent. She started using reach a little bit more. And she actually tried to time a kick of Pam and got a takedown. Not much came of the takedown, but she did keep the top position for the last few minutes. Landed a few shots here and there, but Pam was really in trouble. She was really in no trouble on her back. She does have a good ground game, and she was able to defend whatever Samad was bringing. So I did give that last round to Samad, though. So 2 rounds to 1 for Pam BAM Sorenson. I think she clearly won. Like I said, you can't really go by strike stats. They had like Roberta Samad up by, I think, like 50 strikes at a point, so you really can't go by those numbers. I think Pam, she was landing and being much more effective. You can see it in the damage, and you can just see in the overall pace that she was pushing Roberta Samad. She would go upstairs, go downstairs, alternate with kicks, alternate with right hand. So I think Pam, she was just the overall better technical fighter. So yeah, clear cut win for Pam, in my opinion. From here, I like to see her fight her way up to the featherweight rankings. She's already kind of targeting a Chris Cyborg fight. That is her goal. I'd like to see her in there with somebody like, if Olga Rubin was around, I still like to see that fight. Maybe Aaliyah McCourt, maybe Kat Zingano. Kat Zingano's not really calling for a Chris Cyborg fight. She's not as vocal about it. Maybe they could fight. Maybe if Julia Budd still wants to fight in Bellator, I know she's a free agent right now, but if that fight could be made, hey, I'd like to see that. But maybe I have to do another who's next video on that once I take a look at these rankings and check out the update for next week. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I got on this. Shout out to Pam BAM Sorenson, made a return. We've been waiting on seeing her get back in the octagon. She came in there and performed almost like she didn't miss a beat. So guys, let me know in the comment section what you want to see next for Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.